Hey guys, just gonna add another little quick update just to the one that I just put up. Actually, I'm recording this video about probably a month after the last one that I just put up, but because we switched out from a internet service provider to just working off a hotspot, and I've been uploading everything over Wi-Fi at various locations. These two videos will probably go up at the same time, one right after the other, but that's that. So here's my little update. So still had the layout, haven't done anything on it. Recently I discovered that even though I came up with a really good plan for a portable layout, it's just not quite as portable as I would like, especially with all the different grades and mountain scenery and everything. So I'm gonna kind of change it up a little bit and switch to a little bit flatter version of a layout, and I'll do a video on my track plan here in a couple of days hopefully, and talk about that and what my plans are to do that. Another thing, I actually found out that I'm gonna be changing duty stations to Korea, and I've actually known that for a little bit, but I just haven't made any videos in that time, you know. But I have found that I will be able to take some personal items with me, so I don't really think I probably won't be able to make a layout or anything like that, but I might be able to have like a little diorama and have like a test track and do some detailing and like some backdrop photo shoots or something like that, some detailing, weathering projects. And I do have a significant amount of projects, detailing, weathering, DCC, that I keep meaning to get on and I just never seem to get to it. And maybe I'll start putting decoders in my locomotives one by one, see how that goes. So the other thing, just to add to the previous video of freight cars that I picked up on eBay, and one of these days I would like to actually make a video about buying trains on eBay. I know that one of the latest crazes in the model railroad world has been cheaper freight cars, because MSRPs of freight cars seem to be going in upwards $40 range, and I think it's pretty crazy when you spend $100 on a Athearn ready to roll engine, or an Atlas Trainman, Walthers, you know, train line, or I can't remember, I might be getting them mixed up. But you spend $100 on an engine basically, and you can get an Athearn Genesis engine for $200, you know, with sound if you look around good enough. But yet a freight car is $40. So I don't understand how come you can make a detailed locomotive with an engine, a motor in it, and, you know, circuitry and everything, lighting, and it's only about 3 or 4 times as much as a freight car. So yeah, I don't understand that, but I do shop on eBay a lot, and try not to rant here too much, but anyways, I do shop on eBay a lot, and I have been able to learn some tactics, would you say, to picking up some considerably good deals, especially on rolling stock, and you can actually find some pretty good deals on track too. The only thing with track is because it tends to be long, and shipping can be awkward on it, especially if you're buying like Flex Track and stuff. Then it's best to try to get multiple items from that seller and get combined shipping on that. So there's some different tricks. I'll make a video on that coming up in the future. But let's get on to, sorry, I'm just getting over a cold, and I just did my nose spray, so nothing really gross, it's just salt water, so sorry about that. But let's get on to these freight cars that I picked up on eBay so far. Alright guys, here's my crowded little, messy little table that I've been working off of. Got a couple new freight cars. First thing I did want to mention though, before any of you have watched any of my other videos, or maybe watch this video and then go back and watch my other videos, this is the camera that I've been using. And it's a lot better megapixel than the one I'm filming with now, but I don't know if all those megapixels are really necessary. So if you see a difference, if you think that the old video quality is better, let me know. I do like the old camera for taking still shots, so I'll probably still use it for uploading some still shots. But it's a great difficulty actually uploading the videos from this camera, or it's actually a camera phone. So I'm using iPhone SE right now that I just got. So here's the first one. I got this Staley pressure flow covered hopper. I would like to do some videos on industries in the future and how the real railroads actually use the freight cars in industries. And I just wanted to get some grain cars. So I got this one, and I found out this is not actually a grain car. This is a hopper that uses air pressure. It's with all the tubes and piping and everything is on the bottom. And I believe this is an Atlas model. Yes, Atlas Master Line model. Really nice detail on it. There's a pressure flow hopper, so it uses air to actually help to flush the bulk dry materials out of the hopper. And this would be used for dry materials that are kind of very fluffy, dense but fluffy and stick together, like flour. Flour could be hauled in something like this. Different kinds of powders that could be hauled in something like this. This one probably would be something like flour, considering the name on it. Staley is a corn processing company, from what I understand. But let's go and move on to the others. All right, so as I think I talked about in a previous video, I have been wanting to assemble a maintenance away train, a working maintenance away train, and I'll get into that in more videos. But I was lucky enough to pick up this Bluford Shops. It's a Missouri Pacific and Union Pacific. It doesn't have the shield on it. Basically a transfer caboose in the maintenance away colors. Pretty nice detail. It's got the little tread there on the walkways. The only thing, for some reason, the trucks, this one truck, it doesn't want to sit right on the track. So I think it was used. Picked it up on eBay for 30 something bucks. I can't remember, but expensive for a caboose. But it was a good deal comparing the MSRP on these is like $49.99. I got this guy here. This is just an Athearn ready to roll, old style, high cube boxcar. Not really the era that I'm modeling, but I've always liked these high cube boxcars, especially the Union Pacific yellow, this paint scheme. And I thought that since my maintenance away train is going to be a working train, it's going to actually have some animation to it. This car might be good to house like a decoder to work some of the different things on the maintenance away train. And also I could use it as a clearance car, and I could, since it is a 40-foot car, I could put a cleaning pad under here from one of the Walthers cars or Bachmann car, cleaning pads under there, and that would work pretty well. All right, so make sure I'm zoomed out here. I got 5 Athearn Genesis, or I'm not sure if the last one's Athearn Genesis, but the first 4 are Athearn Genesis Union Pacific box cars. The first 2 are the PC&F style cars. I'm not sure how good this lighting is in here. Kind of sucks. First 2 PC&F style box cars. Man, it's really dark in here. Sorry about that. Anyways, have a weakness for patched cars. This was the Missouri Pacific outside braced style. It has really nice underbody detail. I think this one was like, I paid like 16 bucks for this. And yeah, you'd pay like 39 or 30 or 40 bucks for this if you bought it new. Same thing here. This is the Southern Pacific version of the PC&F patched Union Pacific smooth side box car. Really nice underbody detail. These are like brand new from a collection. Just goes to show what you can find if you just look. And then I have 2 of the 60-foot Gunderson box cars. Both of these in like the $24, $25, $26 range on eBay. This one here is original Missouri Pacific paint Gunderson 60-foot box car. I'm not sure if this is a Genesis or what. It came without a box, which That actually helps bring the price down on a lot of stuff. If you buy stuff that doesn't have a box, it takes a couple dollars off of it. I might patch this out to Union Pacific. Let's just let that be it's one of my little detail projects. I have a couple projects I want to do, and I'm trying to learn how to do some of this modeling stuff. So I might do that, but I think I got this one for like 11 or 12 bucks. And if it's not, I'm not sure if it's yeah, this is a Genesis because it has the turning, I don't know if you can see it right there, a nice detail. And the end caps on the roller bearing trucks actually turn. So there's a Genesis model, like 12 bucks I picked up. Take a little look at one of these Gunderson babies. Really nice detail on that. Yep, so starting to build up my boxcar fleet a little bit. Still need to pick up a couple of these in the TTX paint, but those things they usually end on eBay for a lot more money than I would ever pay for a boxcar. So I might end up buying an unpainted one and painting it or something. I don't know. That information will be coming in the future. Oh, I was just about to end the video when I realized probably the most important addition and that I was going to talk about in this video. I talked about how I was going to make a more flat version of the layout. So, America's Short Line Railroads, fellas. This is a Class 2 railroad that touches all of the major railroads. I was lucky enough to find Atlas Trainman Series Silver Indiana Railroad 3803. I love the Heartland. I like the feel of it. Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, even Ohio and Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan all have that like small town feel. I'd really like to capture that on a layout, and you don't have to build mountains if you do that. So one of these, this one has been, I've already unboxed it, but I'm probably going to be doing an unboxing video on this one. This one has never been out of the box, brand new from Lombard Hobbies, both of them. Never been out of the box. Probably going to do a two-part video. First part will be a review and unboxing of 3802, and then part 2 will be me installing DCC in one or both of these engines, and probably have some run-bys or something with maybe some Union Pacific boxcars or hopper cars or something like that. Cool. Or maybe one of these cars over here. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Any ideas, opinions, especially about modular railroading and making the modules small enough that you can carry them with you easily and then be able to assemble them into a big layout. That's kind of the thing I'm trying to shoot for now. Maybe going for like a 2x4 module, like a diorama sized module that I can assemble into a large layout. Any thoughts on patching, doing paint work or anything like that on engines and cars? And then yes, please, if you're watching any of my videos and you think that the quality of this video, as far as the camera quality, is not as good as the previous, let me know. I'll try to go back to the other better camera, but if you think it's just as good, then I think I'm gonna keep it rocking with this camera, and I'll just use the other camera for the still shots, if I do any still shots. So thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, and see you next time.